Okay, for these questions, we want to prove sine square to become cos square. So what we know here is sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. Okay, let's start. 3 sine square a minus 2 equals to 3. Change it to 1 minus cos square a, then minus 2. You will get 3 minus 3 cos square a minus 2. That will be 1 minus 3 cos square a. Proven. Second one. 1 plus 2 tangent square a. We have tangent square and sine power of 4 here. So what we know here is the formula a square minus b square is a minus b, a plus b. We are using this concept here. 1 square minus sine square is 1 minus one plus So we know that sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. That's the formula that we have. Okay, using this concept, let's start. I will start from the right hand side. Okay, 1 minus sine power of 4a over cos power of 4a equals to 1 minus sine square a, 1 plus sine square a over cos power 4a. 1 minus sine square a, from here we know it is cos square a. 1 plus sine square a over cos power of 4a. That will be 1 plus sine square a over cos square a. Okay, we managed to reduce the power from 4 to the power of 2. Okay, so now let's observe what we have here. We want to get tangent square. So let's split them into two terms. 1 over cos square a plus sine square a over cos square a. So it will be secant square a plus tangent square a. Secant square is 1 plus tangent square is secant square. So secant square is 1 plus tangent square is 2 tangent square a. Proven. Next, C. Secant a cosecant a minus tangent a equals to cotangent a. Okay, what do we know here? Secant x is 1 over cos x. Cosecant x is 1 over sine x. Tangent x is 1 over cotangent x. Alright, let's start. Secant a cosecant a minus tangent a. Now notice that we have two terms and the answer should have only one term. Secant a is 1 over cos a, 1 over sine a. Tangent is sine a over cos a. Let's combine the two terms to become one term by multiplying sine A sine A. Then we'll get 1 minus sine square over sine A cos A. Alright, so sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. From here you can see that 1 minus sine square A is actually cos square A over sine A cos A, which will be cos A over sine A. Cos over sine is cos over sine. Tangent x is sine over cos. So if I have cos over sine, it must be 1 over tangent x. Should I write 1 over tangent x? 1 over tangent x is the inverse of cotangent. Cotangent A. Proven. Next, we have cos square minus sine square. On your right hand side, we have tangent square. So let's try sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1, and then 1 plus tangent square x is secant square x. Yeah, that's all we have. So let's start from right hand side. Okay. One minus tangent square A over secant square A. Okay. Here we have one term, but the answer we have two terms. Okay, let's split it. 1 over secant square A minus tangent square A over secant square A. 1 over secant is actually cos square A. Okay, and then tangent x is sine over cos. All right. 1 over secant x is cos x. Okay, so let's change this to sine A over cos A. This one is for tangent. 1 over secant square, let's change it to cos square A. Then what do we have here? Cos square A minus sine square A. Proven. Next. Here we have cotangent, tangent, cosecant, secant. Okay, what formula do we have? 1 plus tangent square is secant square. 1 plus cotangent square is cosecant square. And then let's try. Okay, cotangent. Should I start from the left hand side? Yeah, let's try from the left hand side. Cotangent is cosecant square theta minus 1, and then minus tangent. Tangent is, what is tangent? Tangent is secant square x minus 1. Then we have cosecant square theta minus 1 minus secant square x plus 1. Negative 1, positive 1, cancel off. Then we have cosecant square theta minus secant square theta. This is theta, not x. Yeah, proven. F. Here we have sine square. Okay, take note that we have one term, and the right hand side you have two terms. Okay, we are going to split it into two terms. Alright, let's list down the formula that we have. Sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. Yep, I have the idea. So sine square theta is one minus cos square theta conjugate appears you notice that 1 plus cos you can cancel off, then you have 1 minus cos theta. Proven. Next, G. Let's see again the formula. 1 plus tangent square x is secant square x. 1 plus cotangent square x is cosecant square x. Here, what do we have? Tangent theta is secant tangent square theta times cosecant square theta minus 1 equals to, okay, let's say cosecant minus 1. Okay, from here you can see it is actually cotangent. Okay, so we have cotangent square theta. So over this side I don't change anything. Why? Because it will cancel off. This and this cancel off, it will be 1. Proven. Let's see what we have. We have sine square, and then we have cos theta, sine theta. Okay. At the end, we want to get cos theta plus sine theta. From here, take note the formula that we have: sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Okay, here you have the shadow of a square plus b square. Okay, from here you can see the shadow. It shows something like a square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. Okay, let's start from left hand side. 1 minus 2 sine square theta over cos theta minus sine theta. Okay, sine square, let's change it to 1 minus cos square. That will be negative 1 plus 2 cos square theta. No, that is not correct. That is not correct. Okay, so I want to create something. I want to create something that has cos theta plus sine theta on top. Okay, let's try another way. Okay, let's try to change the 1 to sine square theta plus cos square theta. This is 1 minus 2 sine square theta over cos theta minus sine theta. Then I will get cos square theta minus sine square theta. Yes, that will be cos minus sine cos plus sine over cos minus sine theta. Okay, this one and this one can cancel off. Then we have cos theta plus sine theta. Proven.